Gary G with Inland Valley News here at the Staples Center as the Los Angeles Clippers had a thrilling overtime victory over the Rockets. 140-132. J.J. Redick was the leading scorer with 40 points and 9 three-pointers made for its season-tying record. Stay tuned for videos to follow.
Gave up a 14-point lead with 4 minutes left, and it was our doing. I mean, it was their doing too. They had to make the shots, but the way we played the last 5 minutes really of the game, we were like running the clock out on offense. We wasn't getting back on defense. We didn't match up on defense, and we allowed them to get back in the game. And then they made shots. Our execution down the stretch in the last couple plays, letting them have threes was poor. What I liked about it was, you know, everyone was furious going into overtime. And we came out and got our composure and played well. So that's the best sign for your team. But you can't play with fire like that. Typically, you don't win games.
Foul then on the three, I would assume.
Yeah. But Luke wasn't. So we're going to foul if it got under 8. It was a touch foul on Luke. I mean, all the contact that was going on. I think, in my opinion, I think the official assumed we were going to foul and blew the whistle. And that's why we were looking around like we wasn't trying to foul there. But it happens.
You pretty much answered, but I know your philosophy is to foul when you're up 3.
Yeah.
Is that threshold 8 seconds?
It changes. It changes. But it would have been 8 today. Okay. You know, so we fouled at 12 and 14 at times, but our threshold was 8 today. That's why when they threw it to Luke's guy, Luke wasn't trying to foul the guy, and I don't know if that was a foul or not. I guess you can call anything a foul. But he called it.
And how he's been playing, you know, the last few weeks.
Yeah, we told you we were very happy that he celebrated Martin Luther King Day so proudly today. That was terrific. Scoring 40. He just been on fire, and you could see it early. You know, he had a mission. There was a purpose about him today. You know, he plays like that all the time, but I think JJ. You know, he was our spirit today. You could see it. He was tired of losing to them. And I thought he carried that on the floor, and it was personal for him. And I thought his leadership with his demeanor was even better than the 40 points. I thought he was our leader today in a lot of ways.
Doc, is there any significance after the fact of beating this Houston team considering their run against you the last 5 games?
Well, we just needed to do it at some point. You know, if I have my pick, I'd trade the playoffs, but you know, they had gotten very comfortable against us, and I like the way he did miss some good ones, you know, and that's all you can ask for. You know, he's 11 for 19, I think, so I'm not complaining. You know, he shot the heck out of the ball overall, 9 for 12 from the 3. You know, it's funny, he misses 2, and he thinks it's the end of the world, you know, and then he makes the last one, and you're looking around like, I hadn't made one all day. I mean, if you hadn't seen the game, you saw his reaction, you would think he hadn't made a shot all game, and he was 9 for 12 from the 3. I guess that tells you he's a perfectionist.
Record for 3-pointers in a game. Is it just a night you guys were on?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. We did have a lot of good looks, and we made them. But you could sometimes show up in the gym without defense and not make that many. You know, it's just. We have guys who can make threes. We made them tonight.
Blake is going to be ready to play the chances and the matchup against the Cavs overall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Blake is looking a lot better. I personally doubt it, but I know he wants to. He's going to give it a try, but I personally doubt that he makes that game. I think there's a better chance now that they play on the road trip. I just can't tell you when. Cleveland's tough. I mean, they lost. They had a bad loss tonight, so they'll be hungry.
J.B. Bickerstaff was saying that they had the attention to DeAndre in the middle on the lobs that opened up a lot of the threes that you guys made. Is it that simple from your perspective?
Yeah, it's the truth, and it's the same thing for them, though. I mean, we gave up dunks today because of Dwight's robe, but we were going to guard the 3. They gave up threes because they didn't want the lobs, you know. So it's pick your poison every night, and tonight we made them. But it's the same thing. You have guys like DJ and Dwight Howard and Cole. I mean, they just roll, and when they roll, it attracts because they're trapping pick and rolls now. At least they were. And so we felt going into the game, if we can get hard rolls by our bigs, either bigs were going to get dunks and if we moved the ball, which we did, then someone was going to get open
JJ's been like
shots.
that for a while now. You know what I mean? I ain't seen him locked in like this shooting the ball since he was at Duke, doing it against us at Wake. And it's crazy. I just looked and saw that he was 9 for 12 from the three, which is crazy. And I remember 2 of them that he missed that was like, he was wide open. You know what I mean? So me and him got to talk about why he missed them. JJ hit some tough shots too. And it's not just me. You know, early in the game, I thought I had him for a 3 in the corner. He put it on the floor, went down to the basket. JJ's crafty. He knows how to get to the line. And then he's even more dangerous when Blake's playing. You know, I think him and Blake may play 2-man game more than I find him. So right now we're just trying to find different ways to score until 32 gets back.
Chris, talk about the continuity of the team. You guys are playing tremendously considering Blake is out. And how do you continue to maintain this momentum now that you're going on the road?
Well, we're trying to be better on the defensive end, even though we gave up 132 points tonight. Just trying to move the ball. You know, when you got a guy like Paul who's inserted into the lineup, he just knows how to play. He knows how to play the right way. So Paul gave us some big minutes and just collective effort. Man, it was just crazy. Marcus got hot. He hit some tough shots. And, you know, I think because we've been in those situations a number of times, we just kept talking on the bench saying, you know, keep our composure. Keep your composure and find a way. You know, I watch games all day today. I saw that Charlotte game, a few of those other games that went into overtime and stuff like that. And it's always a team that, you know, weathers the storm.